would help out with any sort of areas that need it that are dry.
Absolutely. I mean, it's so important as we head into the summer months that we kind of get our rainfall totals up. And this is the kind of rain that you want to see because we're not dealing with the severe weather part of it. We're just going to be dealing with heavy rain at times, which of course happens. May is our wettest month of the year, so this is very normal. But it's important because whenever we get that ground saturated, we'll see less triple-digit heat days in the summer. So yeah, it's kind of a little preview of what could happen this summer. But we're of course watching Memorial Day weekend. Very often we have weather that's, not the best to be out and about in. And this Memorial Day weekend, it is not a washout. Temperature near 83 degrees on Saturday, 81 on Sunday, both days about 20% coverage of rain. That's not all that high, and I am not expecting the potential for severe weather. If anything, we could see some locally heavy rainfall that could lead to areas of some isolated flooding. On Monday, 82 degrees, Memorial Day carrying also about a 20% coverage of rain. I could maybe see that number going up just a tad in the afternoon, but we'll get more data here in the next few days. It's going to depend on how much of the rain actually falls on Saturday and Sunday. Right now, though, looking at our DBU camera, temperature of about 70 degrees. It is very difficult to see. However, if you look along the tree line there, you can see a few raindrops falling. This is very light rain, cloudy skies that we're seeing overhead. That very light rain seen across a big portion of DFW. We do see that rain moving from south to north, very light across Dallas County, Denton and Collin County as well. A little burst of slightly heavier rain right along the Parker-Tarrant County line there along Interstate 20. And that's really about it. I'm expecting this rain to stay light for the next couple of hours, and I'm not expecting a lot of it. So this does extend into the Red River and into Oklahoma as well. I'm going to zoom out a little more and show you what I'm watching, though. I'm watching this. You see this cluster of rain, a lot of lightning with this one, so slightly stronger thunderstorms, and those thunderstorms are producing just some slightly heavier rain. No severe weather, and I am expecting this to continue to progress towards the east. That's the reason why our rain coverage this afternoon is higher. So look at how this acts here for the next couple of hours. This is around 1. You see that cluster of rain kind of closing in a bit more towards the east. A few of those outflows generate a few more thunderstorms, and look at this. This is around 4 in the afternoon. This will be generally our highest coverage of rain. I'm going with about a 60% coverage of rain today. This is the highest that we'll see in the next week. And so for today, notice how it's very scattered in nature. This isn't a certain line of thunderstorms moving through or anything like that. At best, like I said, we could see some slightly heavier rainfall. This is now around 8. This could very well cause some issues on the roads, so take your time this afternoon and this evening. But look at what happens by midnight. It completely clears out. Friday, looking less likely that we'll see rain. I'm not completely ruling out a little scattered shower here or there, but for the most part, Friday's not looking like a big rain day for us. Temperature makes it to about 76 in Denton and in Fort Worth, 77 in Dallas. Friday, like I mentioned, about 10% coverage of rain. We're keeping 20% coverage of rain for Saturday and Sunday afternoons, 20% coverage Memorial Day Monday in the afternoon. One model does bring a little bit of rain Friday night into Saturday morning, but that's really about it. Look at this. This is Saturday as the day goes on. This is Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. Look at that, 20% coverage. Again, that's what we're going to be looking for Saturday and Sunday, looking very similar. Temperatures as a result of the rain and cloud cover staying in the mid-80s as we head into next week. And as of now, I do have at least a small potential for rain just about every day through the end of the month.
All right. Thank you so much, Maria. One place they're really watching